In a world where connections can flicker and fade, what if you could spark a flame that burns brightly in someone's mind? Imagine having the secret to making someone think of you, crave your presence, and even feel incomplete without you. Sounds intriguing, right? But what if the key lies buried in the depths of Jungian psychology, the very science of the human psyche? Subscribe to the channel so you can evolve with the wisdom of Carl Jung and help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Picture this. You meet someone, and in a matter of moments they're drawn to you like a moth to a flame. How do you create that irresistible pull? What hidden triggers can you tap into? As the layers of the mind unfold, you'll discover fascinating insights that can transform casual encounters into deep, lasting obsessions. Have you ever wondered why certain people just seem to captivate everyone around them? What if their success isn't just luck, but a strategic understanding of human behavior? The mind is a labyrinth, and within its twists and turns lie the answers you seek. So, stay tuned, because the journey into the art of obsession is about to begin. Are you ready to unlock the forbidden method? Understanding Jungian archetypes. Jungian archetypes are fascinating constructs that provide insight into our personalities and behaviors. These archetypes represent universal symbols and themes that shape how we perceive ourselves and interact with others. For instance, the hero, the caregiver, and the rebel are just a few of the many archetypes that can manifest in our lives. When we understand these archetypes, we gain a deeper understanding of our motivations and how they drive our relationships. This knowledge can help us navigate social dynamics more effectively. The influence of these archetypes extends beyond individual behavior. They play a crucial role in interpersonal interactions as well. For example, when two people connect, they may unconsciously embody certain archetypes that resonate with each other. A hero may be drawn to a caregiver, creating a dynamic that can either uplift or complicate their relationship. Recognizing these patterns allows us to approach our connections with greater awareness, enhancing both our personal growth and our relationships. Moreover, Jung believed that archetypes exist in the collective unconscious, which means that they are shared among all humans, transcending time and culture. This universality can help us find common ground with others, fostering empathy and understanding. By tapping into these archetypal themes, we can craft our interactions to be more meaningful and aligned with our true selves. As we explore our own archetypal influences, we can also observe how they affect those around us. Perhaps a friend displays the shadow archetype, revealing hidden vulnerabilities that can either strengthen your bond or create tension. Recognizing such dynamics can be the key to fostering healthier, more authentic relationships. Ultimately, understanding Jungian archetypes gives us the tools to become more conscious participants in our social lives. It encourages us to reflect on our roles and how they shape our interactions, leading to richer, more fulfilling connections with others. Shows the importance of the shadow. The concept of the shadow is perhaps one of Jung's most intriguing ideas. It represents the parts of our personality that we deem undesirable or unacceptable, often leading us to suppress them. This can create a disconnect between our true selves and how we present ourselves to the world. However, recognizing and integrating these hidden aspects can significantly enhance our interpersonal relationships, particularly in romantic contexts. By exploring our shadow, we gain insights into our fears, desires, and insecurities. This process can be uncomfortable but ultimately rewarding, as it allows us to bring authenticity into our interactions. People are often attracted to those who are genuine, and when we embrace our full selves, including our shadows, we become more relatable. This vulnerability can create a magnetic pull, drawing others in. Moreover, integrating the shadow can lead to greater self-awareness, allowing us to better understand our triggers and emotional responses. This self-knowledge can help us communicate more effectively and navigate conflicts with grace. Instead of projecting our insecurities onto others, we can approach them with empathy and understanding, fostering deeper connections. The process of shadow work also allows us to recognize similar traits in others. When we see aspects of our own shadow reflected in someone else, it can create a powerful bond. This recognition can inspire compassion, as we understand that we all struggle with our inner demons. It reminds us that we are not alone in our vulnerabilities, which can deepen our relationships. Ultimately, embracing the shadow can transform our interactions, leading to more profound connections. By integrating these hidden parts of ourselves, we not only enrich our lives, but also enhance our attractiveness to others, creating a ripple effect of authenticity and connection. Jung and synchronicity. Jung's notion of synchronicity suggests that events in our lives can hold deeper meanings, often aligning in ways that seem too coincidental to be mere chance. This concept posits that meaningful coincidences can lead us to significant insights or connections with others. When we become attuned to these synchronicities, we can enhance our relationships by recognizing the layers of meaning behind our interactions. For instance, you might meet someone at a time when you're contemplating a major life change. Their presence could feel like a sign, a synchronicity that encourages you to explore that connection further. These moments can deepen our relationships, as they often evoke a sense of destiny or purpose, making interactions feel more significant. Moreover, recognizing synchronicities can invite a sense of wonder into our lives. When we begin to notice these meaningful coincidences, we become more open to possibilities. This openness can attract others who are also seeking deeper connections, fostering relationships that are imbued with shared experiences and mutual understanding. Additionally, synchronicity can spark meaningful conversations. When we share our experiences of coincidental events, we create common ground that allows for deeper exploration of our thoughts and feelings. This shared exploration can strengthen the bond between individuals, as it nurtures a sense of connection that transcends surface-level interactions. Ultimately, embracing the concept of synchronicity can transform how we relate to others. By recognizing and valuing the meaningful coincidences in our lives, we cultivate a richer tapestry of relationships, grounded in shared experiences and deeper understanding. Attraction and anima-animus. The concepts of anima and animus are central to Jung's exploration of gender dynamics within the psyche. The anima represents the feminine qualities present in a man's unconscious, while the animus embodies masculine traits in a woman's. Understanding these energies can significantly affect how we experience attraction and relationships, allowing us to navigate social dynamics with greater insight. When we connect with others, we often resonate with their anima or animus, which can heighten attraction. For example, a man who embraces his anima may exhibit sensitivity and creativity, attracting women who appreciate these qualities. Conversely, a woman who acknowledges her animus might express confidence and assertiveness, drawing in partners who admire strength and decisiveness. Integrating these aspects of ourselves not only enhances our attractiveness, but also fosters healthier relationships. When we acknowledge our anima and animus, we become more balanced individuals, able to appreciate and honor the masculine and feminine qualities within ourselves and others. This balance can create a harmonious dynamic in relationships, as partners complement each other's strengths and weaknesses. Moreover, understanding these energies allows us to communicate more effectively. When we recognize the feminine and masculine traits in ourselves and others, we can tailor our interactions to resonate more deeply. This awareness can lead to stronger emotional connections as we engage with each other's authentic selves. Ultimately, the interplay of anima and animus enriches our relationships, providing a framework for understanding attraction. By embracing these inner energies, we not only enhance our own appeal, but also cultivate deeper, more meaningful connections with those around us. Establishing deep emotional connections. Creating deep emotional connections is essential for fostering meaningful relationships. It involves tapping into the unconscious layers of another person's psyche, which can be achieved through empathy and genuine understanding. Techniques such as active listening, where one truly engages with what the other person is saying, can help in establishing these connections. When you listen not just to respond but to understand, you create a safe space for vulnerability, allowing emotions to flow freely. Another effective method is sharing personal experiences that resonate with the other person's feelings. When you open up about your own struggles or joys, it encourages reciprocity. This mutual exchange of emotions can forge a bond that feels authentic and transformative. It's about bridging the gap between two individuals, making them feel seen and heard at a deeper level. Moreover, understanding the emotional triggers of the other person can significantly enhance the connection. What makes them feel valued or appreciated? What are their fears or aspirations? By addressing these elements, you create a landscape where emotional intimacy can thrive. As you navigate through these feelings together, the connection deepens, often leading to a sense of belonging that is hard to replicate. Additionally, using metaphors or storytelling can be an effective way to convey emotional depth. Just as Jung emphasized the power of archetypes in stories, weaving narratives that reflect shared experiences can resonate on a profound level. This strategy can evoke feelings and memories that draw you closer to one another, making the connection feel almost magical. Lastly, maintaining consistency and emotional availability is crucial. Being present and supportive during both joyous and difficult times solidifies the bond. When people know they can rely on you emotionally, they are more likely to invest in the relationship, creating an enduring connection that withstands the tests of time. Use of nonverbal language. Nonverbal communication is a powerful tool when it comes to attraction and connection. Body language, facial expressions, and even the tone of voice can convey emotions and intentions far more effectively than words alone. For instance, maintaining eye contact can create an intimate atmosphere, signaling interest and engagement. This simple act can make the other person feel valued and understood, thereby enhancing attraction. Moreover, subtle gestures such as leaning in while conversing or mirroring the other person's movements can further amplify the connection. These nonverbal cues often happen subconsciously, but can significantly influence the dynamics of an interaction. When both parties exhibit similar body language, it fosters a sense of harmony and mutual understanding, which can lead to heightened attraction. Another fascinating aspect is the role of physical proximity. The distance you maintain during an interaction can communicate levels of comfort or intimacy. Standing or sitting closer can create an almost magnetic pull, making the other person feel more connected to you. Conversely, maintaining too much distance can signal disinterest or discomfort, driving a wedge between potential emotional ties. Additionally, the power of touch should not be underestimated. A gentle touch on the arm or shoulder can evoke feelings of warmth and intimacy. This physical connection can trigger emotional responses that words alone cannot achieve. However, it is crucial to be mindful of boundaries and the comfort levels of the other person, as consent is paramount in any interaction. In essence, mastering the art of nonverbal communication can greatly enhance your ability to attract and connect with others. By being aware of your own body language and responding to the cues of others, you can create a rich tapestry of interaction that transcends mere words, deepening the emotional bond. Bruce, the power of personal narrative. Telling your own story in an engaging way can significantly enhance interest and connection with others. Personal narratives allow you to showcase your experiences, values, and aspirations, creating a vivid picture of who you are. When you share your journey authentically, it invites others to see beyond the surface, encouraging them to relate to your experiences on a deeper level. A well-crafted personal narrative highlights not just the successes, but also the challenges faced along the way. This vulnerability can be incredibly appealing. It shows authenticity and a willingness to share one's true self. When people resonate with your struggles or triumphs, they are more likely to feel a connection with you. This shared understanding can serve as a foundation for building trust and intimacy in relationships. Moreover, the way you present your story can make all the difference. Using descriptive language and engaging anecdotes can captivate your audience, drawing them into your world. Incorporating sensory details, what you saw, felt, or heard, can evoke emotions and create vivid imagery, making your story relatable and memorable. This storytelling technique can turn ordinary experiences into extraordinary connections. Furthermore, aligning your narrative with the interests or values of the other person can enhance engagement. When you tailor your story to resonate with their experiences or aspirations, it fosters a sense of camaraderie. This shared alignment can deepen the connection, as both parties find common ground in their narratives. In conclusion, mastering the art of personal storytelling can be a powerful way to attract and connect with others. By sharing your authentic self and crafting your narrative thoughtfully, you create a compelling invitation for deeper emotional engagement, enriching your relationships in the process. Awakening interest through mystery. Creating an air of mystery can be a powerful tool in attraction. When we keep certain aspects of ourselves veiled, it sparks curiosity in others. People are naturally drawn to the unknown, and a little intrigue can go a long way in making someone more interested in you. It's like a puzzle that invites others to engage, to ask questions, and to delve deeper into your persona. This element of surprise can create a dynamic where the other person feels compelled to learn more. Moreover, maintaining a mysterious aura doesn't mean being dishonest or deceptive. It's about revealing information selectively, by sharing stories that hint at deeper emotions or past experiences while holding back on the full narrative. You create a sense of depth. This encourages the other person to imagine the complexities of your character, which can be incredibly alluring. The balance lies in being approachable while also keeping some layers for them to uncover, much like peeling back the layers of an onion. In practice, you might find that leaving certain questions unanswered or sharing only parts of your story can lead to more engaging conversations. It invites the other person to fill in the gaps with their imagination, which can lead to a stronger emotional connection. The allure of mystery not only captivates, but also allows you to maintain control over how much of yourself you choose to reveal. It's a dance of vulnerability and intrigue that can make interactions feel electric. Additionally, the idea of mystery can be tied to the Jungian concept of the shadow. By embracing elements of your personality that you might not fully understand or share openly, you invite others to reflect on their own shadows. This shared exploration can cultivate a deeper bond as both parties navigate the murky waters of self-discovery together. The more you allow yourself to be a complex individual, the more others will want to explore that complexity with you. Finally, it's essential to remember that while mystery is captivating, it shouldn't be the sole foundation of a relationship. It should serve as an initial hook, leading to deeper understanding and connection over time. As the layers are peeled back, the relationship can evolve into something rich and meaningful, grounded in authenticity. Reflection and projection. The concept of reflection and projection is deeply rooted in Jungian psychology. When you interact with someone, they often see parts of themselves in you. By reflecting certain traits or emotions, you can encourage the other person to project their desires and fantasies onto you. This can create an irresistible allure as they begin to imagine a connection that resonates with their own aspirations and dreams. To effectively utilize this, it's important to be aware of your own qualities and how they might resonate with others. By showcasing traits that are universally appealing, such as kindness, confidence, or creativity, you can encourage others to see these qualities in themselves. This mirroring effect can foster a deeper emotional connection as they start to associate those positive feelings with you. It's like holding up a mirror, allowing them to see their best selves reflected back. In conversations, you might find that when you express vulnerability or share passions, the other person feels invited to do the same. This reciprocal sharing can be incredibly powerful, as it creates a safe space for both individuals to explore their emotional landscapes together. As they project their own desires onto you, it can lead to a sense of intimacy that transcends superficial interactions. Furthermore, projection can also involve the sharing of fantasies. When you listen attentively to someone's dreams and aspirations, you can respond in a way that aligns your narrative with theirs. This doesn't mean you should fabricate or misrepresent yourself. Rather, it's about finding common ground where both of your desires intersect. This synergy can create a powerful bond that feels destined or fated, enhancing the sense of connection. Ultimately, the art of reflection and projection lies in authenticity. By being true to yourself while also encouraging others to explore their inner worlds, you create a dynamic that fosters attraction and emotional resonance. It's a dance of mutual discovery where both individuals feel seen, valued, and understood. Takasat, the practice of self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is foundational in the journey of attraction and connection. Understanding your own motivations, desires, and fears allows you to present your most authentic self to others. This authenticity is magnetic. When you are comfortable in your own skin, it invites others to feel the same way. The process of self-discovery is not only enlightening, but also essential for fostering genuine relationships. In the context of Jungian individuation, self-knowledge means integrating various aspects of your personality, including those that may have been suppressed or ignored. By acknowledging and embracing these parts, you become a more whole individual. This wholeness can be incredibly attractive, as it demonstrates a level of self-awareness and maturity that many people find appealing. When you own your story, flaws and all, it sends a message that you are both relatable and real. Moreover, self-knowledge equips you with the tools to navigate relationships more effectively. Understanding your own triggers and emotional responses allows you to communicate more clearly and empathically. This clarity can enhance your connections, as you are better able to articulate your needs and boundaries. When you know yourself, you are less likely to seek validation from others, leading to healthier and more balanced interactions. Additionally, the journey of self-discovery can inspire others to embark on their own paths of introspection. When you share your insights and growth experiences, it can encourage those around you to reflect on their own lives. This shared exploration can create a deeper bond, as both parties become invested in each other's journeys. The more you grow, the more attractive you become, not just in a romantic sense, but in a broader context of human connection. Ultimately, the practice of self-knowledge is a lifelong endeavor. It requires patience and a willingness to face both the light and dark aspects of yourself. Yet, the rewards are profound. By becoming the best version of yourself, you not only enhance your own life, but also attract others who resonate with your authenticity and depth. And there you have it. By tapping into Jungian psychology, you've unlocked powerful tools to ignite that spark of obsession. But let's pause for a moment. How do you feel about using these techniques in your own life? Are you ready to put them into action and watch the dynamics shift? Imagine the thrill of someone thinking about you constantly, their curiosity piqued, and their desire for connection growing stronger each day. What if you could be the person they can't stop talking about? Think about it. Are you prepared to dive deeper into their psyche and uncover what truly drives their emotions? And remember, it's not just about manipulation, it's about genuine connection and understanding. So what's your next move? Will you take these insights and create a magnetic presence that draws people in? Or will you let this knowledge sit on the shelf? As you ponder that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. What techniques are you most excited to try? And if you've already had success with some of these methods, we want to hear your stories. Let's keep this conversation going. There's so much more to explore in the realms of attraction and connection.